한국 여자축구가 또 한 번 대형 사고를 쳤습니다. 세계 랭킹 1위, 미국을 상대로 무려 3대0 완승. 이건 진짜 언빌리버블, 말이 안 나옵니다. 앞서 네덜란드를 5대0으로 완파했을 때도 충격이었는데 이번엔 여자축구 최강국 미국까지, 그것도 무실점 3골 완파. 지금 한국 여자축구에 무슨 일이 일어나고 있는 걸까요? 강력한 전방 압박, 속도감 넘치는 공격 전개, 그리고 거침없는 중거리 슛까지. 이건 더 이상 이변이 아닙니다. 이제는 전 세계가 한국 여자축구를 다시 봐야 할 때입니다. 답답한 남자 대표팀 경기만 보다 이 폭발력 넘치는 여자축구를 보니 왜 그동안 주목받지 못했을까 아쉬움이 밀려옵니다. 이제는 한국 여자축구에도 뜨거운 박수와 응원이 필요합니다. 그럼 지금부터 세계 1위를 무너뜨린 한국 여자축구의 역사적인 경기 함께 보시죠.
And the players have loved the dad jokes. They have been all about him. So she says thank you and says thanks for being the best father in the world. Right foot try, and that's caught in the air by Jen Hiddink.
Nothing beats a good dad joke to lighten from their nation, and getting to do those switches and rotations to make sure that there's no sort of bias in any of these games is so phenomenal and such great thinking by the program itself.
Good ball by In-Young Sa. Far side here. Nice run. Right foot try, deflected, and oh my! Almost an own goal there. The United States breathing a major sigh of relief. You heard some, and so it's a very similar opponent. So South Korea knows that's why they want to play with that patience and control the pace and the tempo of the match and slow you down because of the counterattacks. Good ball here. Rumhan. Inside the penalty area. Rumhan left to right, back to her left. Didn't get enough there, and I don't think that's what Rumhan was trying to do. She stutter-stepped, and I know you want to talk about it. I think she should have signed Brazil for the most ever. Good ball out wide. Terrific there. That's the left wing, and Kaylee Utley playing some defense on Hyuna Park. Right foot. And Hiddink overran it. Could be the first for South Korea. And there it is. The ricochet. It's Chung Min Lee, her fourth of the tournament. Boy, Jen Hiddink misread it. Couldn't punch it out. The deflection from Aaron Spear found the foot of Chung Min Lee. South Korea has their first strike in the 20th minute.
Exciting. This cross was beautiful, and then just being a little bit too far out was Hiddink, and the deflection immediately being there, crashing the goal to get a touch on the ball to get it in the back of the net.
That one's tough to swallow if the United States there.
Friends and family watching here today.
So 27th minute, 1-0 in favor of South Korea. Because of this woman with the ball at her feet. Chung Min Lee, can she set up the second? Inside the 18, Han-Il Kwon in a save for Hiddink. Good setup again. Reisinger, left foot into the penalty area. Kaylee Utley and the keeper and Ji-Hee Ha gets it out of there, then slips. Utley crosses one in. Haley Robertson lets it go again. Morgan Roberts keeps it alive. Now Haley Robertson. Robertson right foot deflection. That was by Da-Hee Thong, the center back. Yet again, the wall a little bit bloodied up on that leg. That's what she was asking for. Here's Reisinger. Can she set up the first? Reisinger down a woman. Don't forget that. Morgan Roberts still getting tended to on right foot into the 18 off the head of Gardner. Jin Young No, and an easy one there for Hiddink. The United States somehow Ina Park just seems like she wins every 50-50 ball. Such good footwork. Gardner's got to get it out of there. And this could be another chance for South Korea. Chung Min Lee, and then a save for Hiddink. I'll tell you what, give the credit first and foremost. This is the difference between the United States and France just defensively. Han-Il Kwon has seemed to get a lot of space in this match compared to that France match. That's what we're talking about. Good setup to Chung Min Lee. Chung Min Lee left foot. Hedink did not touch it. It was wide of the mark. And there it is. South Korea with a 1-0 advantage heading into the second half. Still waiting to see if there was any subs, and there's a little deke there. Haley Robertson was inside center circle. But talked about the adjustments. South Korea doesn't have to do a whole lot. Maybe there's a lot of men and women back in South Korea hoping that South Korea can set up a second here. Hedink punches one out. Free kick there by Hyuna Park. And then a turnover. Now this is where you got to be careful. Haley Robertson is dangerous. Robertson on the far flank stops, looks for teammates, but cannot connect with Morgan Roberts. Good adjustment there by Min Jin there, so Gillette wasn't sure whether she wanted to clear it. And now it's Hyuna Park to take the corner kick, trying to set up the second for South Korea into the back of the net. Hyuna Park, what a ball yet again off the corner kick. South Korea.
Celebration, just able to get a pass on the ball, crashing it ahead, anything to get it in the back of the net. And look at there, so right there for the South Korean team.
That was Jin Young No. Jin Young No, who's only started in half the games in this tournament.
Trying to get back. Katie Gernsbacher, 3v1. The South Korean team just defends so strongly.
Now Utley, can she outrun a member of the back line? Ji Hee Ha was able to corral it. Boy, we just talked about Hyuna Park, who saw Gernsbacher trying to get it to Utley there. There's Karamanos. Karamanos gets a right foot on it. Utley back to Karamanos. Can Karamanos keep it alive? Left foot punched out by Ji Hee Ha. There's Utley. Right foot try misses wide of the mark. That whole play was two players for the United States. Karamanos set up one of the last corner kick. Looking for a third. Punched out by Hedink. Roberts couldn't get to it. Right foot. This is into the Spokane sky. Hedink punches one out again. Dangerous for the United States. Good deflection there by Tori.
Pressing it forward, the South Korean team is using their time, letting the ball do the work, and getting it in the back of the net a lot easier on their team members.
Good ball by Gernsbacher, and Roberts just missed wide of the mark, and it's going to be a goal kick for Ji Hee Ha. The U.S. at times have found some holes in the armor a little bit. Chung Min Lee looking for her second. Could put this match away. Chung Min Lee with the brace and a fist pump as she celebrates with her fellow captain Han-Yul Kwon. It is all South Korea here in the bronze medal match. They lead 3-0 in the 68th minute.
You'll see on passes like this, a lot of team members will just pass it as hard as they can, but you saw there the poise of being able to make a left foot push pass into the corner. That's what South Korea does. It's the skill, it's the calmness, the poise. Everything that's gone on. That was a dangerous pass there. Morgan Roberts anticipating. Can Haley Robertson make a run? Morgan Roberts, Haley Robertson. Haley Robertson didn't get enough yet again, and that's because of Da Hee Thong, the center back. To a lot of these teams, they don't play. Oh, what a nice, just leaving it there for her teammate. The situational awareness, I've been talking about it. This team is so in sync. When you talk about a lot of these teams who don't. For the United States, one for South Korea. Do Young Ban. Da Young Choi. Da Young Choi. Left foot. Nobody there. Hyuna Park kind of stopped instead of making the run. But she's going to find it at her feet and keep it alive. Han-Yul Kwon just feels like she needs one, doesn't she? Left foot laser right at Hedink. Well, she wants one. You can tell right there. That was a laser shot, like you said. Han-Yul Kwon scored 2 in the first match. Not score in a game. So a pretty great shutout at that. The United States had scored in every single match and scored multiple goals in every match except for Cameroon. The one they lost 2-1. Chance here for South Korea, trying to pad the stats. Da Young Choi. Da Young Choi passes it back, and missing wide of the mark is Chae Hyung Yoon. Boy, the first time we've seen her in this tournament had a South Korea
And there's the final whistle for the third time in the last 5 tournaments. South Korea wins the bronze medal. What a brilliant display of football from South Korea and Mi Young-ee's group. They win their 7th medal, Shelby, which pushes them past Germany for the second most ever in CISM